It is a brisk Sunday morning in Paris. Jordu. Day 2. We are heading to get some breakfast. Some nice croissants and coffee. Yeah, our light's green. Our light's green. We have right away. Man, these Americans. Well, day 1 was interesting. We saw the Eiffel Tower. We saw it sparkle. We saw the Notre Dame. Not gonna call it the Notre Dame again. The Notre Dame. We power walked to try to get to the Eiffel Tower from there. Whew, that was quite a walk. We saw the Diana Memorial, which was crazy because we just kind of stumbled upon it. But the craziest thing was when we were on the metro and we met people from Canton, Georgia. Talk about a small world. On a metro in Paris, somebody who lives in the same town.
Graduated from Woodstock and the other from Etowah.
Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. And they're on the same flight home as them on Wednesday. What? That's crazy.
It is insane.
So what's our plan for today? We're gonna do
croissants, and that's it.
Arc de Triomphe?
Nutella crepes.
Yes. Arc de Triomphe. Champs-Élysées. Maybe if we can make it over Montmartre after work.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
The line is out the door. How is it, Jason?
Best croissant in the world.
Yeah.
Here in blue. Super.
Lauren?
Now look at that big bite.
I mean, look at this thing. That's the size of my head.
Yeah.
Worth it. I'm gonna walk this off in like an hour.
Flakery and buttery.
Flaky and buttery, definitely. So good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pan au chocolat.
A meal without bread.
Ah!
My poop on you.
That is good. This is delicious. Needs a little bit more chocolate. Because I haven't even hit the chocolate yet.
Doesn't it always?
True. Wise words. I have found the chocolate. Totally worth it. Mwah.
Little bunny over here.
Yum. You're about to witness the saddest moment of my life.
Big bite.
Until you eat the last bite of your croissant later. I mean your crepe Nutella. Come get my delicious crumbs, little dude.
My life will never be the same. After that pan au chocolat, which I ordered in very butchered French. Bless that lady's heart, she spoke a little English. But I can always say I tried. We made it to the Arc de Triomphe. There's Jason modeling it for us. Woo! Hey Jason, would you ever drive on this road? Lauren?
Would I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd ride with him, but I wouldn't drive. He's like a master driver. He'd be able to do it. He's a tourist too, that's a rental.
Texting and driving a motorcycle.
Taking the safe route. We are
Under the road.
under the circle. A much safer place. A much safer place to cross. And then we will come up and be under Les Arcs de Triomphe. And then we will climb to the top. and see Paris in all of its splendor. It costs money to go to the top, so we're standing in the center. Yay! Looks like the sun is coming out. Hopefully that means it'll warm up some because it is so cold. That's beautiful.
Yeah. I love it. It's such a talent.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Thank you. Oh, speak French.
A little bit.
And for you.
Alright, you ready?
Get in there tight. There you go.
Yep. C'est bon soir.
C'est magnifique.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that perfect bite too.
I've been looking forward to this since we decided to come back here. I've been looking forward to this since I left France the last time.
This is fun. Luscious lips.
You ready, Jason? You ready for this?
Oh, crazy Americans.
So happy
Nutella
right
crepes will make you crazy. Like I might murder somebody for Nutella crepe.
Was that your first watching them make it experience?
You only want it when they make it fresh in front of you. That's like the best.
You don't want the prepackaged crap that they warm up. You want them to dump the batter.
Spread it. Flip, flip.
Try Nutella on my fish?
Yeah.
It's for later.
Yeah. Tell me with my last bite to lose.
Now we really gotta do some walking.
The line. It wasn't too long.
so good. But every time you take a picture of us, he's like, man, she gets click happy. And I'm like, we're the same way.
Click, 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 click.
It's good though.
Last bite. Moment of silence.
And they think you guys are celebrities, and I'm filming you.
We're all the rage back in America.
Got no royalty right here. Well, I'm a mess.
Alright, showtime's over.
The Grand Palace.
Grand Palace?
Yeah.
Wanna go that way?
There is the Petit Palace.
It's a bit messy.
Apparently, lighting colored carousels are contemporary art. We're going to the Louvre! To the Louvre! To the Louvre! To the Louvre! We're gonna walk through a garden first. And then we'll go to the Louvre.
Jordan du Tuileries.
Don, dude.
Jordan is garden.
Jardine. Yeah, that's...
Yep, Tuileries. Jordan du Tuileries.
It's a lake surrounded by animal heads. We're thinking it has to do with Chinese astrology. Year of the goat, the ram, the chicken, the rooster, dragon, all that.
Monkey dog.
Yeah. I don't think there's a proper way to just capture this beauty in anything other than your own eyes. I mean, just stunning. Pigeons in Paris are a little nicer than those in London, but still. Freaking crazy. Have no boundaries. Made it to the Louvre. Yay. We don't have plans of going in just because it's a museum, and I'm pretty sure they said when I was here in 2012, if you stopped and looked at every piece for like a minute or two, it would take you years. If I'm not mistaken, it would take you like 2 lifetimes to look at every single piece of art in the entirety of the Louvre. So that's just kind of ridiculous, but absolutely worth it if you ever get the chance. Definitely check out at least the Mona Lisa, because it's the Louvre. It's amazing. I mean, this is like unreal how gorgeous this is. There she is, the Louvre. What up, Mona? It's all of these buildings filled with classic art pieces. And there's the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can kind of see this little boy standing behind me on the little thing. He's playing around running in this empty fountain and decides, hey, I gotta pee. So he pulls his legs down, pulls his underwear down, kind of squats and just starts to pee, but unfortunately he's peeing directly into his pulled down pants because he's so little.
He's like 2 years old.
And the fear on his mother's face when she realized what he's doing. She's like trying to like put the cigarette out and drop her purse and get into the fountain and run over to him. She's like, no, no.
And then she kind of picks him up and leans him forward so that he's peeing not onto his pants but rather just into the fountain.
God.
And then when he finally finishes, she just takes him to the side, Will still with his little trousers down and his little naked hiney.
And I tried to videotape it.
Yeah,
and it was really awkward.
You
She
did.
looked at me and was like, "Why are you videotaping this?"
But that is probably one of the funniest things I have ever seen. That was priceless. That was just absolutely priceless. It is with a belly full of cheese plate bread and wine and a bag full of macaroons that I'm heading back to a hotel to get my stuff to head back to London.
Heading back to my other vacation spot.
Yeah, right? Heading back to London.
How awful! And I will leave these two lovebirds to continue exploring Paris without a third wheel known as the cousin, the baby cousin.
It's called the layover in Paris.
36 hours.
Yes, 36 hours in Paris, complete. So it is past 1:30 in the morning. I am finally almost home from Paris, back in London. What a mess. So I was on the train, and the train got stopped for an hour because there were reports of people on the track. Finally, an hour later, we go, and we stop again for another hour, at least, just so they can clear out the people on the train tracks. So, my supposed to be 2 hour and 20-minute drive, ride, whatever, turned into like 5 hours. Fantastic. I just have terrible luck with trains, because on the way to the station, the 2 tube stations near me were closed for the weekend, which I was unaware of. So I was very late when we were trying to leave for Paris. Aside from 2 really bad bookends of a trip, the entire time in Paris was absolutely wonderful. I loved being able to spend it with my family. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I thought of a few things. There's not a bad view anywhere in the city of Paris. Not a one. It is a gorgeous, picturesque place that you can never have enough pictures of. Second, people there are a lot nicer than you're led to believe. Many times they realized we're struggling Americans that don't really know the language, and they offered up their help in English, and they were very nice. What else is there? No, there's something else. I'll get back to you on that. Alright, I'm back in my room, and I remembered the other thing about Paris that I was going to tell you. Is that everybody there, or not everybody, there are a ton of motorcycles. And those are the ones who really know how to drive. It is terrifying watching them. I would never drive a motorcycle in Paris or in London, but they are so fascinating to watch. And especially around the Arc de Triomphe. Oh man. They're putting their lives on the line to deliver that food or get where they're going. Like, real life Frogger there. Oh, I finally made it home after a way too long and unnecessarily arduous journey. It's close to 2 o'clock in the morning in London. It's past 2 o'clock in the morning in Paris. Either way, I have class at 9:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a rough one, but it was completely worth it. I loved every second I got to spend in Paris with my family. So yeah, totally worth it. Absolutely. So I hope you enjoyed this video, coming along Paris with me and my family, and hopefully that's not the last.